Well, Sam, you've been a virtual ever present for QPR since you signed for the club 3.5 years ago. How pleased are you to sign a new contract with the club?
Yeah, obviously really delighted. The club have come to me and my representatives and wanted to do a deal, and I really appreciate that. I value that a lot, and I value being here. It's been great for my development. So I'm looking forward to repaying that and keep going forward. To be honest.
How did contract discussions go in terms of what's expected from you moving forward?
I think, I think I was 23, 24, probably 23. And it flies by so quick, and you come and you need games, you need experience. And look, I've been very fortunate to play a lot, and I absolutely love it. I wouldn't change it. Missing a game here and there drives me insane. So I think it's to really step into this, take more responsibility, step into more of a leadership role, which I think I'm doing, and just take it in my stride. And I'm enjoying that, to be honest. I enjoy, trying to help. I'm deemed as like an older player now, which is mental, like, for me still. But it's nice to take that responsibility and trying to help other lads and recognise it's not just about me, it's about everyone else. And if I can get a couple more % out of everyone else, that helps me, that helps the team, it helps everyone.
You mentioned time flies. It certainly does. Next season, hopefully you hit 200 games for the club. How much have you enjoyed being or becoming such an integral part of the team?
I've loved it. I always wanted the opportunity to play, and it's on me to then back it up and perform. And I'd like to think I have done, and to keep doing that, to play so much is an honour. And you said it earlier, to rack up that many appearances it feels really quickly. I'm really happy with, and I don't really want it to stop anytime soon.
And you've got a really good relationship with the fans too, haven't you?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's nice to see, it's nice to feel. I think they know what they get from me now, but it's nice to maybe showcase a little bit more. When I first came here, I was definitely just a holding midfielder, and it's nice over the last year to show I can do a little bit more with goals and stuff, and maybe surprise myself a little bit and surprise them a little bit. So yeah, it's nice to have such a good connection, and it's not just me, it's everyone. It's we want that connection between all players and fans, and when it's like that, we get the Loftus Road rocking, and then it's horrible for teams to come and play against.
When you moved from West Brom in 2021, it was quite clear you came here to play first team football. How pleased have you been with your progress in that respect?
Yeah, definitely. I'm really happy with that, and I've just said it before. Time flies in football so quickly, and you're 23, you still feel young, you still feel your whole career's ahead of you, and then turned 27 a month ago, and you're like, wow, probably might even be more than halfway through. I don't know. You don't know. So I'm really happy with it, and I think I've progressed a lot of way. I've still got a hell of a lot to work on. I'm not going to deny that, but it excites me what I've done, and it excites me what I can hopefully go on to achieve.
You mentioned your goals too, 4 in each of the last 2 seasons. How much would you like to add more goals to your game?
Yeah, definitely. And I think, it was only from, to be honest, the back half of, not the season just gone, the season before, that I'd started to play a bit higher up, and I've really enjoyed it, to be honest. And I think it showcases, a little bit more. And yeah, if I can keep adding goals, that's great. It's nice when the rest of the lads are like, oh, you're actually all right in the box, or and you get okay, and little comments like that. Sometimes it's nice to know that actually you are doing the right things, and then when goals come, great. I've still missed a lot of chances still, but you got to know you got to get in the right spot, and that's for all the lads, the strikers as well. It's as long as they're getting in the right positions, that's all it is. That's all you can ask for. It's the quality then, and yeah, if I've got 4 the last 2, if I can do that again and even add more, then I'll be delighted, to be honest. But when it helps the team win, that's as cliche as it sounds, that's a nice one.
You spoke about improvement as well. What really takes you to the next level now?
I think it's just reining my game, overall, just not being happy with, solid. You want to stand out, you want to be the main man or progress in this team and really make a statement. Then it's carrying everyone else, and it's making a real effort to drive the standards around here. And I'd like to think I do in my own way, but that's something I really need to hammer down on. And I think for me, just keep working hard. it's like spinning 50 plates football. You might get good on the ball, and then your off the ball stuff's not good. You just got to keep working on everything. So I think it's just generally trying to get those 1% more in all of them, to be honest. And if that happens, then I'll be happy.
It's hard to believe that you're still only 27. The likes of Kieran Morgan have spoken about your influence in the group. How much do you relish that responsibility?
I just see it as it's what an older player should do. I don't see it as anything else. It's my responsibility to do that. I was very blessed. I've had some seriously good older pros look after me in my time at West Brom and here at QPR. Just Jack last season. I sit next to him in the dressing room. It's brilliant just to chat to him, and if I can he passed so much wisdom on to me, and the lads at West Brom did as well. And if I can just pass an ounce of wisdom, they had 20 times better careers than me. But if I can pass an ounce of wisdom onto Kieran, then I've done my job. And it's nice that he says that, but it's nice when you can see him take it on board.
3.5 years, so much has happened in those 3.5 years. What's been your highlight of your time here so far?
It's been a roller coaster. I think all fans would agree with that. We've got to get out. We're a streaky team. We're either really hot or really cold. But for me, there's a few that stand out. Burnley away, when they hadn't lost all season, and we were in a very, very difficult place at that moment, and we needed some big results and scoring. And I remember Chris Martin scoring as well. That was a big game, huge game. And then I'd say Leeds at home as well. Just the whole, nearly a perfect 90 minutes from every player on that pitch. Just that whole night was incredible. So those two stand out. But for me now, I want more than that. Just staying up. I want a lot more for this team, and I think the fans will as well. That we want to feel we've done that, and we've got to have aspirations to have. When you ask me a highlight, hopefully in another 2 years, it's at the different end of the table.
Is that consistency where the real improvement lies?
Yeah, definitely. I think best teams in this league, they're Saturday, Tuesday, whenever the game is there. Look, they might not be playing perfect, but they're there mentally, they're there physically, and they're there, as a team. And I think we've got a really good group of lads here, and I think we've just got to, and it's young and it's hungry, and we've just got to really switch into that now. That when you're playing on a Tuesday, the Saturday result's gone. It doesn't matter if you've won, it doesn't matter if you got to quickly get onto that. And I think it's really exciting to see, some of these young lads come through, more experience after a year or so being here. And I think, we want to be ambitious, so why not? Preseason
begins at the end of June. How much are you looking forward to getting back out there?
Yeah, I'm ready to get going already, to be honest. It's a long time off, and it's nice to have a bit of downtime, but I think deep down we all miss it. Don't enjoy the running part of it, but once you get that caravan off your back, especially for me, or the cobwebs, then it's nice to be with the lads again in the routine of everything. And yeah, I won't be the only one looking forward to it, and everyone comes with a lot of motivation at that time, and it's nice to then just funnel it into the team and go, right, this is what we've got this year, let's get going.